Have you even tried to see like what's wrong with the unit?
No. I looked at the breakers. The breakers all look good.
Can you see what's wrong? Oh, God. You got a dead rat?
Oh, man. Oh, shit. There's a dead rat in there.
Hi, guys.
Hello, how are
How
you?
are we doing? We're ready for a drink, right?
I think so.
Yes.
What do we like?
I'll let you pick. Something with bourbon.
Bourbon and Coke?
So it's just
You
fried
seem like a
bourbon?
simple man.
Sure, that works.
Okay, I got you.
I think I'm feeling like a margarita.
Oh, I can do an excellent margarita.
Well, bourbon and Coke, it's hard to blow a bourbon and Coke, but you know what's interesting? It's in that thin little rocks glass. So it's going to be about 50-50.
Yeah.
But if it was a taller highball glass,
Yeah.
the ratio would be 1-3, which is actually a more correct ratio.
Yes.
So that drink is stronger than it should be.
Yeah.
Strong.
And when that happens, you don't sell a second one as quickly. Look at the bar. He's catching the fruit flies in his hands as he's sitting there.
They can be pretty bad at times.
I can imagine. So he just caught one in his hand.
Gonna squeeze me out a little bit.
You guys just holler at me if you need.
Thank you. Do you have a food menu?
So for food, we do pizzas and popcorn.
It's not only a frozen pizza, it's a cheap frozen pizza, but it's not cheap to buy.
She's buying him at retail price too.
Of course,
She's
yeah.
not buying him
At
at
wholesale, of course.
yeah,
So,
wholesale.
and what do you sell it for?
I think like $7.
So you sell it for $7, it probably cost you $5.
5. Yeah.
It should cost you $2 and you should be making $5.
Yep.
I just want to put my hair up close to. I didn't want to do it close to food.
That's terrible. What's interesting is I don't see Paulette interacting with the bartenders. I don't see her interacting with staff at all. What does she do? Unbelievable.
Get it?
Dude, I can't. I've seen what I need to see. This is actually very sad. I see a family going down the tubes, Josh. This is pulling you down and it's pulling Nikki down as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You guys sitting on a lot of money these days?
No.
Do you have a young kid?
We have 4 kids.
4 kids.
It's a lot of
So I
responsibility.
can feel the pressure that you must have.
Yeah.
So listen, I can't go in here and be Mr. Nice Guy, you know that.
I understand.
I
Yeah.
have 4 days to do this.
Yes.
So as ugly as it gets, help me get there.
I got you, sir.
Okay, let's go
No problem.
inside.
Where are these all coming from? Where is it coming from?
You're drinking this drink, right? That drink came out of this ice bin, which is covered in black mold. Covered in black mold. Look at this, Jay. This is what you were drinking.
Oh, God.
This is black mold. Come over here, guys. I want you to see this. That is mold, is it not?
Yes.
All over here. Now you guys have it going into the ice, not next to it, in it. And you guys are drinking it. Come over here. Look at this.
I don't have to clean behind.
Look at it.
I see. Yeah, I don't want to clean behind.
Should that be there? Is that healthy?
No.
You want to go lick it with your tongue? Here. Let me rub this glass on it. You want to drink it? Do you? But you'll let him drink it, won't you? You see, this is what happens when nobody has any pride in anything. And I'm going to tell you something. I will not fix this place. I will not rescue it if that is here. So, Paulette, I got a checkbook in my pocket. I can change your life. But you got to start this. You got to clean this. You have to manage and get this place clean. How many bottles have flies in them, guys? Bugs, how many? Come on, be honest.
Shouldn't be none.
None.
None. Really, have you looked at this bar? I don't want to go looking for them across every bottle, but I bet I'll find some.
I don't think you
We
will.
tea it every night.
We tea every bottle every night.
Really, but you don't do that.
I guess not.
I guess not. You guys have no standards. You went in the back room, fixed your hair, came out here, never washed your hands.
You put it in a ponytail.
You went in the kitchen, took the hat off, and then came out here and never washed her hands. So you're drinking her hair and black mold. You have a legacy for a man you cared about, Big Dog Don. And you guys took his legacy and turned it to shit. And now you expect me to come and fix it for you.
I'll fix it with you, but I will not fix it for you. So I suggest you put on some gloves, get behind the bar, and coordinate this, and I'll be back in the morning, and if it's clean, I will stay. If it's not, so help me God, I will leave. Show me you care about the legacy, and I will care too. Don't drink anything, don't eat anything. See you tomorrow, Paulette.
Cheers, brother. There we go. It's a little bland.
It's a little water.
No follow-up? Wow.
That's okay. I got to work tomorrow anyway.
Johnny's being awful nice, but he's quite disappointed.
Let's get some food, man. I want the mozzarella sticks and that chicken wrap.
Okay.
Well, I'll just do jalapeno poppers and just some chicken tenders.
Okay.
Nora.
What are we doing here, Chef?
Looks like he's cutting raw chicken with a serrated knife, and he's running back and forth, putting his hands everywhere, regardless if he has gloves on.
Yep.
Something like that should be prepped.
Yep.
And also, there should be a whole other counter that he's doing that on, and not where your garmager, where all your cold apps are done. He's smashing that, he's tenderizing that, and all that juice is splashing everywhere else.
That's scary. That jacquard machine in itself could be getting people sick. We have an owner who really knows nothing about the business, and it looks like somewhat of a free-for-all.
You said other than the shuffleboard, you have more games in the back.
Yeah, it's in the back right there where that dome is.
So let's see what happens here.
This is it right here.
Where?
This is it.
Are you kidding me?
This is Monopoly. I thought it was like a game room.
Yeah.
The games are about as clean as the bar.
Never mind.
Oh, man.
So is the food good here?
Yes.
That was the knife right there that he cut the raw chicken with. I mean, I'm happy that we have a doctor in the house, but hopefully we don't need him.
Yeah, it's one knife all day.
Chef, would you eat that food?
Definitely not.
Well, then I can't let them eat it.
No.
I'm gonna go in and stop them before they eat that food.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tim?
Hey, how are you?
Good. I'm John.
Nice to meet you.
1 second, Johnny.
Yes.
I don't want you to eat that.
No?
I don't want you guys to eat that.
Okay.
And I'll talk to you about that in a moment. Okay. When did you buy this place?
About 2 years ago now, a little over.
You losing money?
Yeah,
How much? A month, would you say?
about 5,000 or so.
About $5,000 a month, so 60 grand a year.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're failing?
I think there's probably a lot of reasons, but
Can I
inconsistency.
show you why you're failing? Let's go. Johnny, I'll be with you in a second.
Okay.
I walk into this. You're in a commercial real estate business. If you were gonna sell this place, would you clean it up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why didn't you clean it up as a bar guy? Let's keep going. I got brooms sitting here. I got paper supplies, an ashtray behind the bar, which is illegal as hell. How about all this? Why is this here? This is an ice bin. This is a food service area. What the hell is this? Why is this here? Look at the filth and disgust everywhere. Look at this freaking place. I can't understand it. Look at the mold on the fruit, guys. Look at this. Look clean, Johnny?
No, it doesn't.
Would you like to have one of those straws? And it just keeps going. Look at this place everywhere I look. But you're saying this is an upscale bar. Is there anything upscale about this?
Absolutely not.
Okay, this is my good buddy. This is Johnny Magic. You ever hear Johnny Magic? You can key your mic and fill this place, can't you?
Like that.
Now let me tell you why I didn't want you to eat the food. This chicken, the cook is cooking food in a bar next door, 2 doors down. I'm watching him cook. He took this chicken, sliced it with a knife, jacquarded it using a jacquard machine, which legally in Florida you must put on the menu if you're jacquarding. You don't. And then he cooked it. Then he took the same knife that he cut the raw chicken with and cut it into shorter strips. Now, you're a doctor of internal medicine. What happens when raw chicken mixed with cooked chicken and you eat it, doctor?
Salmonella, can have E. coli, Campylobacter infections that can cause some pretty serious food poisoning.
Yep. You walked right through the kitchen while he was doing it. You see, you could be a great guy, but in this building, you're dangerous.
It doesn't feel like Cuban in here. It doesn't give like Havana vibes, you know? Like, why is it called Havana?
They look confused.
Yeah.
There's like 2 Cuban things on the menu.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
I'm good. Can I get your orders, please?
We're definitely doing the Cuban sandwich, and then we're doing like an empanada, right? Or what else was it?
Oh, we don't have empanada. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't have empanadas?
Empanadas. Oh.
So the Cuban restaurant doesn't have an empanada. The one thing that
On the
you
menu,
Cuban.
that Cuban.
Yeah.
Anything else for you, like drinks?
Do you have a pina colada?
Pina colada? Oh, no, we don't have pina colada.
Oh, really? Mojito?
I'm sorry, we're not serving mojito. We out of mint. Would you guys would like to try our margaritas?
Maybe just a margarita. We'll do that then.
They wanted a mojito.
Yes.
They didn't know if they can do it. And they don't have pina colada mix. Now, guys, this is the summertime in the South. Wouldn't you think you'd sell some pina coladas?
Yeah.
Some tropical drinks?
And a Cuban
I
restaurant.
would think they would.
And especially in a Cuban restaurant.
And no empanadas.
No mojito at a Cuban restaurant? Vámonos.
So here we go, putting in some syrup on the top of maybe whiskey drink.
Is that an old fashioned?
That does not look appetizing.
All fake food colors, all fake ingredients. There's nothing quality about those
They're
mixes.
absolutely disgusting.
There's not one fresh thing I've seen in this place.
Right, look at that shake. That was something.
She's using 2 metal. Do you see that?
I
2
did,
metal
I
tins.
did.
What is that drink?
That looks like a lot of juice.
Whatever it is too much color, right?
Way too pungent.
There's the sunrise for you.
Is there even ice?
Now, what kind of bucket is that?
It is not a food safety
It is not,
bucket.
correct.
Nor is the wrap on it. And she shouldn't be preparing it over a cooler.
So what exactly is she doing? She's mixing them up, I guess.
Maybe it was frozen and she's just breaking apart the chicken pieces.
That is frozen, you're right.
That chicken is inedible.
Here we go. Look at this, what is that? That's the salmon.
No. No,
On that
she's
black
not.
grill.
No. Oh my gosh.
That salmon should be defrosted over 24 hours in a refrigerator.
Absolutely.
There's no way it's gonna be good
Not only
cooked frozen.
that, right now what it's doing, it's steaming, so it's gonna just be wet and disgusting. This is criminal. Oh no, she's using the hand sink to defrost.
Oh,
no.
It looks like the package is open.
No.
Oh my.
This is a big safety issue.
So you wonder, who's trained this cook? Look at this printer, just going and going and going.
They have no ticket line.
So what happens if that ticket falls off and lands in that box?
And they
It's
never
lost.
get their food.
Yep, that makes no sense at all.
Nope.
Take a look at how busy this is, how far behind they all are. And look at Edward. He's sitting there playing on his phone.
No.
When you get the burger, does it come with fries automatically? I have no idea.
This is unbelievable. My gosh.
I try to stay in my lane. The kitchen ain't got nothing to do with neither one of those.
And the people he's with haven't even gotten menus yet either.
Then look at him, he's oblivious to it. There's no leadership here.
How you doing, my dear? You gonna leave me hanging?
At least Cassandra's engaging with the guests. This restaurant was Edward's idea, but he's on the phone and she's the one working.
Is she doing one ticket at a time as well?
There's no mats on the floor. That's
So
a
I-
health violation right
I
there.
guess this is your expo right now with no heat lamp.
We gotta watch her take a bite of this salmon. Look on her face. When they do that, they're not happy. So guys, the food is terrible. The bar is terrible. Here's the problem. Edward doesn't know this. He's oblivious to all this. So I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna show Edward around. He needs to see the tickets. He needs to see his kitchen. He needs to see the bar. And tonight, Edward is gonna understand what failure is.
He's here.
Oh. Edward.
Oh, Lord.
What are you smiling about? You're losing a fortune in this place. Where's your kitchen?
Oh, that's why I put this one. This is my kitchen.
Okay, first of all, you can stop cooking because I'm not letting anybody eat any food out of this kitchen. So don't cook anymore. So
She takes a frozen piece of salmon, puts it on this disgusting grill, puts a top on it. Are you supposed to cook fish frozen? You don't know, do you? So you own this restaurant. You're going out, you're buying salmon every day, and you don't know. The answer is no. You don't cook it frozen. You have to thaw it for 24 hours. And look at this. None of these have been made yet. And you're sitting on your ass out there talking to people.
Right.
Edward, you don't have a freaking clue, do you?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Let's understand this stuff. This is not refrigerated. What is this meat sitting here? This is not refrigerated. It's completely illegal. I look over here. Where's the white bin with the chicken in it? Here we go. These are illegal. You cannot put food in that. It's not a food service container. This entire thing is illegal. It's illegal. And you're gonna get somebody sick and you can't train her because you don't know shit. I sent 2 Recon people in. Let's go talk to them. This is Edward. He owns this place.
Hello.
What was the first drink you ordered?
We ordered a mojito.
And they didn't have it. What was the next drink you ordered?
That's why we wanted to come here. Oh, the empanada we didn't have.
They come here and they're expecting something Cuban.
Right.
There's nothing Cuban here. So, Edward, what are we doing here? This makes no sense to me.
Spinning our wheels.
You're spinning your wheels.
Spinning my wheels.
Folks, listen to me. I don't want you to eat any food in this place. Don't eat that. That salmon that you ate was unbelievably disgusting, cooked on a filthy grill. Should they be eating here, Edward?
No.
That's the deal. When owners are irresponsible, customers get sick. And that's when I get angry. That is unacceptable. You want to lose your money, lose your frickin' money, but don't get people sick.
Right.
Want to change?
I do.
If I come here tomorrow and train you, will you learn?
I will.
Because I got to train you in 3 days.
I will.
What it would take 3 months to do.
I will.
I'm not sure if he will. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Good night. Don't eat anything, please, folks.
Can I get salt sour with the water or something?
Can I just do the margarita?
Do you want salt or sugar around the rim?
Sugar's fine.
Okay.
Just with,
Okay. You did say sugar, right?
yes.
She's only making 1 drink, and it's like slow motion.
This is her bar. She should know where everything is, and I feel she's searching for it.
Wow.
Okay.
No napkin,
You're
nothing,
welcome.
just plops it right in front.
And now she's gonna go back and make the 2nd drink. And God knows how long this drink's gonna take.
Wait, taste it.
It kind of tastes like dishwater a little bit.
Dishwater, there it goes.
It looks like it.
Yep.
What you looking for, Mir? Remove. Remove? Yeah, remove. I don't think we have any.
She can't find anything.
Nope.
Hey, sweetie, I don't have any vermouths, which is what goes in a Manhattan.
Let me get the Bahama Mama.
Okay.
She's halfway through making this drink before she even realizes she doesn't have the ingredients to make it.
Here you go, sweetie.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Drinks tasting okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Did y'all want to get some food?
Yes. Can we do the meatloaf? And then
I think we're out of it.
You're out of meatloaf? Okay.
What about the lobster tail?
Yeah, we have lobster tail.
let me try
Fried
that.
or grilled?
Grilled.
Oh, what? That don't go together. Ordering a lobster tail in a place like this is risky to begin with. Let's see what happens.
And then the hamburger steak with the spaghetti and collard greens?
We need 2 lobster tails thawed out.
Whoa, look at the color of that meat right there.
Oh!
Two-tone meat. That's bad meat. You can tell from here.
That went down. Got the lobster tails working?
All those warmers lined up. Did they cook anything here, or does everything just go out of a bag into a warmer?
It's a scoop and go type environment.
Yep. Well, I'm guessing there's not a lot of quality here.
I got y'all's hamburger steak. And the lobster tails are coming right out, okay?
Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, and if you don't just eat the damn thing.
I mean, I expect it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, not even the gravy saved it, John.
It's disgusting. Vic, how long should a lobster tail cook?
On a grill like that, under 10 minutes.
How long has that been on that grill, would you say?
Oh, I would say 10 minutes ago, it was about 10 minutes.
So that's not a lobster tail anymore. That is becoming a piece of leather.
Correct.
Thank you.
Is it supposed to look like that?
This is a different type of lobster tail. I mean,
Oh, no. Now Owen spits out the lobster
Twice.
tail.
Two spit outs.
Two spit outs.
We haven't had two
That's a
spit outs
first.
ever. Guest having a terrible experience. Whole staff in the back. What's going on?
Vic, look at that kitchen. What do you see?
It's hard to see the kitchen. I see gunk on top of everything from here. Product's not covered and dated, and everything is covered in dust, dirt, and grime.
Unbelievable. This kitchen is disgusting. Look at the fryers.
You can't even see the sides of that fryer with all the caked on, never cleaned before goodies.
Is that not an oven from a 1980s apartment?
Danger.
It's complete danger. First of all, it can't handle the service load. It can't be cleaned professionally.
Go on fire fast.
Look at the grease everywhere. If that kitchen catches on fire, which it likely will, the Ansel system, Vic, that's all clogged up.
It's caked on, and if there's a fire, the employees themselves, besides the customers, will totally get hurt from that.
Does it make you wonder if they even care?
It doesn't look like it.
What do you think, Vic?
This is one of the worst things I've seen, from the cleanliness to the type of food preparation.
We've been working together 12 years.
12
And that's the worst you've seen?
The worst I've seen. This outdoes everyone.
So, you don't think they care. You don't think they care. If they don't care, I don't want to go in there and rescue this place, guys. So here's what I think we should do. I think you guys should go in there and give me an assessment. Call them out. I'm going to sit and watch. I want to see how they react to you. And if we determine they don't care, let's go to a bar where they do care.
How you doing? Welcome in.
Marquita, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm Chef Vic. This is Ali Torres.
Allie.
Hello, Ellen. Nice meeting you.
We were sent here by Jon Taffer, and we need to check some stuff out. I need to head towards your kitchen. Ali needs to see what's going on in the bar, okay?
Okay.
Sir, how are you?
How you doing?
What is your name?
My name is Marcus.
Mark, I'm Vic. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Hi, I'm Allie.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Mary.
Mary.
What's going on with this, man?
It looked like it's been, when it was set up, it's been cooking too long on high.
What do we got here?
Meatloaf.
Okay.
And they have meatloaf after all.
How are your drinks? Looks like completely full and a little untouched. So,
I asked them and they said they liked it.
okay.
I don't think I said I liked the drink. I think I said it was okay.
Oh, boy.
There's a lot of restaurants in this country, a lot of bars, and we chose to be here. But we got kitchen appliances in here, and you have some dangerous stuff going on in here. A fire could start, and it would be a bad one because your fire protective system is covered in gunk. When was the last time these fryers were cleaned? This stuff, man, could like easily fall into the food, you know, and it probably has.
And I wonder how many people got sick eating there.
We don't have mats under this for the glassware. This is sticky. My mouth goes on this.
Nobody should be drinking out of those glasses.
Something like this, bro. Would you eat that?
No, sir.
Hell no.
Like, I can see through this bottle. Ooh, and look what I can see in it. That's just funk. I mean, this is supposed to be refrigerated after you open it. So unless you opened it today, that's poison right there.
I take full responsibility.
When you come to places like this and you see stuff that's gonna make people sick, and you got a guy standing here telling me he cares, it confuses the shit out of me, man.
I mean, this is mold.
Oh.
You're putting ice into people's drinks to go into their mouth.
If this place looks like this tomorrow when Jon comes, man, he might turn around and leave.
So let's see how long they're sitting there. There's going to be a waitress who serves them?
We don't have a waitress.
So how long are they going to let them sit there?
Oh, here comes.
What's up, guys?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are y'all?
Very good.
Good. This your first time here?
Yes, it is.
All right. So we usually take all the orders over at the bar.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So whatever y'all need, just let me know.
You're gonna come talk to me, but then I have to go to talk to you to order the food.
And if the bartender isn't busy, why wouldn't he walk up there and take their order?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can I do an old fashioned, please?
Yes.
Same with the bullet.
With a bullet? All right. And what can I get for you?
Can I get a margarita?
Yeah.
What?
Look at how disinterested your parents are. 3 people just came in. You think they would go say hello? Okay, so what's going on here?
He's trying to find the muddler, I think.
Damn. That was stupid.
So he doesn't have a muddler, so he's using A zester.
Yeah.
Which you're supposed to be using to peel fruit.
Yeah.
An old fashioned shouldn't be shaken.
That was you. Pull it.
Here we go. Ooh. He's not eagerly going for that next sip, is he?
We're gonna have some wings.
All right.
And then we're gonna go with your burger.
Gotcha.
What else did we want? We wanted the nachos, right? Because
The Irish nachos.
And the Irish nachos.
What makes them Irish nachos?
We use French fries instead of nacho chips.
Okay. Look at your dad. He looks like a broken man to me. It's got to break your heart, Bella.
It does.
Okay, now here goes your father. Didn't wash his hands. What is that?
Cheese.
How old is that?
All right. That's a no.
It's disgusting. Why didn't he do this before when he opened? He's opening a new can of fake cheese. You know there's no cheese in that can, right? So he's gonna take that cheese in that paper cup and he's gonna put it in the microwave. And now the wax from the inside of that is gonna melt into the cheese. That's not made for microwaving, is it? It's made for serving.
All right, guys, here's those Irish nachos.
Okay. Do you have a couple plates or something?
All right. Yeah, I'll be right back. I got some more boats.
I'll let you guys sample.
All right. Here's you a couple extra boats, guys.
Thank you.
No problem.
All I taste is the movie theater cheese.
Yeah. They loaded it with cheese and forgot to salt it.
Look at that burger that he's taking. Look at that. That freezer. Look at this. Now, has he washed his hands? So now that raw meat is on the bag, isn't it? The raw burger meat is now on the bun. It's called cross-contamination, right, Bella?
Yes.
Now he's going to put the buns next to the raw burger, which he touched with his hand. You can see his thumbprint on the burger. See it? So now touching the spices with the hand that had the raw burger on it. So now the spices have raw meat on them, correct? Look at that. Would you want to eat that? You realize that's somebody who just doesn't care, right? I've got a problem, Bella. I've got to challenge your father. Why is he doing this? Why doesn't he care? Look at him. We got to go in and see what's going on in there. And I can't let my friends eat that food, can I? Would you let your friends eat that?
No.
Okay, let's go in. Greg, I stop in the food. I'm not letting it come to the table. Good evening.
Good evening.
When was the last time you washed your hands? I don't want any food coming out of this kitchen. First of all, come over here for a minute. Do you want to eat that?
I do not.
Do you want to eat that?
I do not, sir.
Do you want to eat that? Look at the filth. Now, here's what really got me. That's your thumbprint on this hamburger. You went outside, you had a cigarette, you didn't wash your hands, that's against the law. Then you came in here without gloves, he takes a raw hamburger, puts it down there, his thumbprint is on the hamburger. Then you come up here and you grab a bun, now the burger's all over this too, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then you pull out those spices, then you pull out this. Is this clean at all?
No.
How about this? That's the burger you took. Look at these. They're not even wrapped. How about the ones on the bottom, Kiki? How are those?
They're brown.
They're brown. You didn't even wrap them. And you serve it to your customers. You lazy piece of shit. How about I just keep going? Look at it, man. Every freaking one of these. Look at this freaking place. Look at you. This is what you did to your family. If you have any self-respect left, then you're an idiot too. A good husband doesn't do this. A good father doesn't do this. And a responsible business person doesn't do this. So why do you do it?
I don't know any different.
You're full of shit. You know it should be wrapped. Would you leave a hamburger unwrapped in your refrigerator at home? Of course not.
But here, you don't give a shit. Where's your dignity now?
On the floor with the rest of the crap.
That's right. So I think you should get down on the floor and clean this frickin' mess up. And if you don't, I won't come back tomorrow.
Do you margarita on the rocks? Salt rocks? You got it?
Actually, do you have a cocktail menu? Take a look.
We don't have much of a cocktail menu. There really isn't a menu. Tell me what you want and I can bake it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Long Island, please.
I got you.
Thank you.
There's no pour on that bottle, which is interesting. Also, when you put it in a glass that large, Chase, you got to put in a lot of liquor or you don't taste it. Yeah. It costs you so much, you can't sell it at college prices. We're not going to make money like that. Let's see what Nick thinks of that.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And you said you wanted some food?
Please.
Yeah, we're gonna do, let's see, we're gonna do some wings, mozzarella sticks, and we'll do a smash burger.
Okay.
Oh my God. This is their Long Island. That's not a Long Island. I don't think I can do this.
What do you think about my garnish?
But that is not a good lime. So has that lime been there for 3-5 days?
And God knows how many hands have touched it.
Yeah.
Let's see what goes on in his kitchen now.
Nashville hot wings, just an order, and then mozzarella sticks and a smash burger. It says with fries. He didn't want fries, but there was no other option, so you don't have to put fries on it. But
So what is he doing? He's washing dishes now. So Nick and Nick's orders are in, but they have to clean dishes to be able to make it. It's just complete disorganization. Look at the grease. That's not the temperature. I don't think they turned the fryer on. He's turning it up, but he already put the product in. It's destroyed. Oh my God. So look at this. So this is store-bought chicken strips. So they went to a supermarket to buy this. Now he just opened that milk container with the chicken juice all over his hand. So we have cross-contamination going on here. You got a real problem here, Chase. He does not understand what he's doing, or he doesn't care. Yep, now he's gonna take the gloves off. He uses that same dirty rag with the raw chicken on it.
Yeah.
So we got raw chicken all over the place now. And Becca's not managing anything. You see that? She's just doing stuff.
Yeah.
She has not gone to the front of the house or checked her bar. She's just staying back there. Look at him there. He's pouring that sauce into a dirty bottle.
Yeah.
How disgusting is that? And then look, he's gonna do another one. Watch.
Yeah.
Would you want to eat that?
No.
And then he's gonna date it today. It isn't fresh on that date, is it?
No, it's not.
This is as bad as I've ever seen, Chase.
The kitchen, the staff, training, management.
A little bit of everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen to me, you're in a bad place. I get it, buddy. This is a little depressing for you to see.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't be that chump anymore. You're better than that. You hear me? You know how to run a great business.
Yeah.
You hear we're using the sauce out of those containers. I can't let people eat from that. You with me?
I'm with you.
Okay, let's go in. Hey, guys.
Hi. Hi, John.
I'd like you to meet Chase. Nick
Chase.
Liberato.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nick Ortega.
Glad you're here.
Well, listen, guys, I had to come in here before the food came out. It's atrocious back there, Chef. I'm guessing we have the same kind of issues behind the bar. I think that we should go with you in the kitchen, see what's going on, run behind the bar, and we're done in the kitchen, give us a scope on what you saw.
You got it.
This way? Yeah. Straight back.
Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Where are all those sauces that you just refilled?
Right here.
Look at that. And you refilled it without cleaning it. Would you want to eat that?
No, sir.
Okay, but we're serving it to people. Take a look around, Nick. See what you find.
Yeah.
I want Chase to see this.
I'm sorry, what's your name? BJ. BJ, pleasure. Nick. Why do you have a bowl of ice in here?
To keep it at the right temperature it needs to be at.
This doesn't work?
No.
What temperature is it at?
I don't know. The thermometer on it's off.
Just putting ice in it, it's not keeping it up to temperature.
Have you ever done this before?
No, sir.
So you were just thrown back here and told to cook?
Yes, sir.
So you're a good guy who's trying to help out and has no idea what he's doing?
I just try to keep my job, man. Whatever I can do, keep my bills paid, man.
I hear you.
Oh yeah. So that's hey Chevy.
Yes.
When you open that and you see that, right?
Oh my. Wow. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
What is this? This is like close your bar disgusting. That's an easy fix, right?
Absolutely.
So are we using those chips right now?
Be honest, I forgot that box was in there.
Look at that. That's mold.
Yeah.
What is that? I have no clue what.
These limes and lemons, it has that slimy coat. These are from yesterday or 2 days ago, right? That's fair. Let's throw them away.
those are fresh.
Then let's throw them away, yeah?
Yeah, let's just throw them all away. How about
Let's
that?
throw them away.
Have you even tried to see like what's wrong with the unit?
No. I looked at the breakers. The breakers all look good.
Can you see what's wrong?
Oh God. You got a dead rat?
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
There's a dead rat in there. Becca,
Yes, sir.
come here. We found a rat in your refrigerator. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Come look. Show it to her, Nick.
Look, right here.
Look at this shithole. Look at this floor. Is that acceptable?
No, that's not. And
Okay,
that's on my
look at this fryer. Is that acceptable? What about this ice machine? Look at this lid. Is that acceptable?
No, that's not.
But you walk by it all night long. You're doing nothing to make this place better. You're a freaking dishwasher. You want to be a manager?
I exhaust myself being a manager.
John, maggots in the flour.
If I had known that, that would have been thrown out a long time ago.
But you didn't know it because you didn't look.
This is all part of a checklist, the closing checklist every night.
So this is on your closing checklist. Do you think that's all from yesterday? No. So you didn't check it yesterday or the day before or the day before or the day before or the day before, but you got a checklist. What is the point of a checklist if you don't manage? Either you are lazy or you're a total fool. I'll find out tomorrow. Guys, turn this off. We can't sell food here.